like business calculus is so hard for them a lot of times.
Yeah.
Even though it's like super
Business
easy
math
math
is
pages.
different too.
This is a lot of word problem stuff.
I like regular math a lot.
Yeah, there's lost, right?
Yeah, you lost.
Okay.
It's my only chance. I have to win game 1.
I don't think it's that as bad as Greater Master just think it does. Yeah, that good.
I will keep. Yeah, I'm bad at magic. I'm unlucky.
I have a weird request.
Yeah, a few.
What's that?
Tap the webcam. Thank you.
Did that do it?
Happened. All right, so we'll start off with a Horizon Canopy Llanowar Elves.
Oh, we got feisty. Feisty's apparently the adjective our
all right.
our spotter on the floor has been giving me, and I've gotten second billing somehow.
Somehow you've
Are you paying him off?
been demoted to second billing. No, I'm not paying him off.
Man, Spell Snare's a heck of a magic card, don't you think?
Spell Snare is pretty good. So we've got an island and a Llanowar Elf.
So here's another Llanowar Elf, and
I'm sorry, this is an Elvish Mystic.
Okay. Same card, different name.
Well, relevant because Hunter's draw was a detention sphere.
Oh, wow. That's hilarious.
Click you.
Can he take the cavern here? I forget if click says non-land. I imagine it says non-land. They don't want you to be able to, like, stone rain people out of their hand.
Yeah.
I would probably take the Elvish. I guess there's double Archdruid here.
Yeah, you take the Coco, right?
Yeah, the Collect Company, I guess, is coming down. Yeah, Collect the Company can get cast this turn, so that's probably a good choice. And that's the choice he makes.
The choice is either take Coco or take nothing.
Oh, nothing's interesting. But since he's shields down, I think he takes the company so that he doesn't have to,
Yeah.
you know, play around. Like he was definitely like just the company would resolve this turn.
Right, and I definitely agree with taking the company here.
All right. Okay, so Adam had the opportunity at Elvish Archdruid this turn and did not take it, so we wind up with...
I think this is the better play if you want to get aggressive.
Sure. Because he's going to...
So he drew a Horizon Canopy off of the click.
Uh-huh.
And now he gets to just cast this Archdruid and get frisky.
Right. Alright, here's Restoration Angel, untapping Vanillion Click. And this is a super cool kind of blue-white deck I want to play. I loved Restoration Angel in its standard format.
Oh yeah,
and so
Resto and Standard was sick.
Yeah, and so like, you know, it targeting Vanillion Click and Snapcaster Mage here, and I would have, if I was going to be full-blown Resto, I'd want to be banned because like the cost is very minimal and the upside is huge.
What's the upside here? Just Noble Hierarch?
You get Noble Hierarch and Thragtusk.
Well, I don't know that you want the full Tusk here.
If you've never rested a Thragtusk, you've never lived.
Oh, I have, but Standard is a very different thing than Modern.
I mean, can you imagine the value you would get off of casting Thragtusk against a Jund deck?
Yeah, you would get 5 life and a 3/3.
Yeah, that's insane.
So 3/3 is not nothing, but it's not the biggest. I wonder why Adam waited till post-combat main phase to cast this Elvish Archdruid.
That's a great question. I mean, he kind of was just leaving damage on the table, right?
I think so.
Alright, so here's a path. Finding a forest.
So he had the cavern, so it wasn't going to get countered.
Right. another Archdruid coming down here. There has to be.
I gotta imagine this one comes down pre-combat.
Alright, so Vendilion Click got restoed again. And I can't see why Archdruid would not be the selection.
Letting him keep it.
Okay, keep small.
So this is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the Archdruid, which isn't going to be enough to kill him. But
the flyers on the way back are.
Right. He wanted to be able to pressure his life total.
Right.
So that he was forced to block with a Vendilion Click so he could survive another turn and win on the swing back. But because he didn't play that Elvish Archdruid in the pre-combat, he missed out on a lot of damage. Maybe he was playing around Cryptic? Like counter tap your guys?
But then the spell's still not countered. If Hunter has Cryptic, he's just gonna draw a card and tap your team.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. I think Adam Olds is just an idiot. Just a stone idiot here.
He has I mean,
just the dumbest.
I've
dumbest.
I've never directly asked him how many concussions he's had, but the number has to be above 10.
I'm not willing to speculate on
his medical history.
Yeah, that's going a little bit far for me. I think I'm okay with calling him dumb. I'm not okay with speculating on the condition of his brain.
Well, apparently you are. If you think he's dumb, you think his brain's not operating to full capacity. What do you think of this deck from Hunter?
I think it's bad. So it doesn't do any of the things that I want to be doing in Modern, which is aggressively pressuring life totals.
Yeah.
We saw there that he was able to get out ahead with a Vendilion Click, and then, like, with no interaction, get another resto on the board, and then get another resto, and
what if,
kind of attack Animal's hand.
What if you could build this deck so that each Restoration Angel picture was unique? That, like, the promo foil and the regular card were unique, so you could have 8 Restoration Angels.
So playing anything except the original Restoration art is just stone punt.
Oh, it's a sin?
Yeah, it's not a sin. It's just a punt.
Oh, okay, just a punt. But you wouldn't play with 8 Restoration Angels?
No.
I think it's an interesting thing to think about.
I don't think I'd play with 4.
You would not play this deck.
Is he playing 4 Restoration Angels? Then no.
I would imagine so. I'm way high on this deck. I think it's super cool.
I think you want like 2 restos.
I love Spell Snare. I love the Enchant Land card.
Spreading Seas?
Spreading Seas.
Yeah, Spreading Seas situationally has a decent spot in the metagame. If the metagame becomes Blood Moon Jund, then like Spreading Seas stock goes through the floor.
I mean, you never know here at GameSwap Mason. It could just be Blood Moon Jund.
Who knows?
Who could tell?
But other than that, Blue White's got some interesting cards that you can play. I don't think counterspells are good in Modern right now. I don't think 4-mana creatures that don't win you the game are good in Modern right now. No. I don't think 6-mana cards that don't win you the game are good in Modern right now. So
yeah, so just anything that doesn't win you the game you're not interested. After turn 4, if it doesn't win you the game, just
I want it
get it out.
Interact favorably.
Uh-huh.
I want it to be like very strong. Like a very strong play 100% of the time. Like Restoration Angel, just like flash with an empty board is not good.
Not where you want to be?
No. So most of the creatures that you would want to block, it can't block favorably.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not blocking a Death Shadow. You're not blocking a Tarmogoyf.
Okay.
Not blocking a Raging Ravine.
Sure.
And then obviously those are like the baseline creatures, and they get bigger from there.
Sure.
So not great. That said, I haven't seen his deck list. Like maybe some Wall of Omens could get me on board a little bit. I feel like you need something other than just clicks to resto.
Yeah, Wall of Omens is a great target for that.
Snapcaster is alright, but I didn't see many good things worth snapcastering. So without Bolt, Snapcaster is a little bit lackluster here. So the removal we've seen from Hunter is like Detention Sphere, Supreme Verdict. None of that's even reasonable with old snaps.
All right.
Looks like we're going to see a Serum Visions here from Hunter.
And this is probably one of the better starts Adam Olds could have is the Cavern into a mana creature.
Perhaps. Again, we saw one spell snare last game. I don't know that we saw any other counter magic.
I'm just super into this Cavern of Souls.
Oh, you just really like this land that might as well be a basic forest in this matchup?
It makes your cards uncounterable?
Yeah, what I'm saying is I don't think he has any counter magic. Or much counter magic, I should say.
I think we just saw one end of the deck last game.
Okay.
There's a Finks in his hand.
Totally reasonable. Are we thinking? I don't know what that scribbled nonsense he has in his hand is. Probably not a legal Magic the Gathering card, but, you know.
Is it a Cerulean Wisps?
We're playing fast and loose.
No, it's not a Cerulean Wisps.
I would doubt it's a Cerulean Wisp.
Concur.
But speaking of fast and loose, Adam is not at all interested in keeping a good 7, apparently, or a good 6.
I mean, if he hits one land, this hand's amazing.
Is it?
And he's still functioning on just the Cavern.
Quote-unquote functioning.
What do you mean? He's got 6 power on the board right now.
Yeah, it's going to his turn 4. Like, this is when Elves should be winning the game. Not passing, being stonewalled by a 3-2. I mean, if this game goes to turn 6, the chances of Adam winning are drastically lower.
Alright. Looks like you did not see a land.
So the scribbled card kind of looks like a dig through time, which is not legal.
Gosh, that would change the metagame.
Well, yeah.
So we don't bring back Treasure Cruise, but we bring back Dig. How do you feel about that?
It's way too good. Still.
Still too good?
Yeah. So Jake has, I think, just asked Hunter what card it is, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going to continue to speculate that it is, in fact, an illegal Magic the Gathering card in Dig Through Time. Can we get a judge?
No, don't call the judge yet. Let him.
Well, just drawing it is enough to give you a game loss.
If you don't immediately report, right?
Yeah.
You gotta snap that judge call off on yourself. A judge?
A judge.
Aha. Alright, here's the Namesake Restoration Angel in this Restoration Angel deck.
I think you're the only one who's calling it a restoration. I wouldn't call it the Namesake.
It's the damn Namesake.
Really telegraphing it here. Oh no. We're cool with wiping the board. Now Adam needs 2 lands.
Alright. What do we, Hunter, skip through the attack phase. And that no longer has a counter on it. Excellent. Gosh.
Let's see him cast a
He
danger
is
target.
just sloppy.
He's the fastest and the loosest.
Just the loosest and the fastest.
The loosest of the gooses.
He's certainly a goose.
Oh, basic forest. And that'll do it.
Game got to turn 6, and Adam Old's lost. Your prediction was correct.
Yeah.
So we're
100%.
gonna move a match